Alright, let's check that court record and present. I was going to present on the other one, but the game is re-tutorializing me, telling me to do it here. So, I'm pretty sure it would have to be... profiles, I'm just curious. A little bit. 22. He was 30. Whoa, she said they're not lovers, so yeah. He was dating the defendant, maybe. I think Winston Payne. Generally bad at getting his points across. Pretty much. Anyway, I think the only relevant... Nope, stop it. Go back to that thing. Let's do the autopsy. It is kind of weird how the music is like always this. It's just like calming all the time. Also, my health bar is flashing. Is that bad, or is that just saying that, you know, I'm presenting something and I have the chance of it being taken away? Uh-oh. Oh, okay, so I fucked up? Well, you know what? I don't even know who I am. So shut up. Okay, well, I'm looking at the profiles again, and Maggie's name is spelled differently. Can I present that? Oh, I don't think presenting the profiles was a thing you could do in the first game. I didn't know that that was a thing, so I guess I can do that. There you go. Yes? What is it? Speak, boy. What? What's come over me? Without thinking, I just blurted out objection. Good on you. And I yelled it at the top of my lungs, finger outstretched, ready to take on my opponent. You're getting your mojo back. Hell yeah. Now the music's getting more intense as he regains his powers. Although I like the other music better. This is pretty cool too, though. You talking to me, pal? Please state the defendant's name for me. Yeah, he's getting it back. Look at him. Oh my god.
Objection! What are you trying to prove with this futile exercise, Mr. Wright?
You'll see, this is a very crucial line of questioning. Actually, Mr. Payne, you can answer. Look at that smile. The defendant's name, if you please. Dude is getting his groove back.
Where's this ridiculous question coming from? The defendant's name is Maggie Bird.
I think someone needs to check the court record.
What? It says right here that it's Maggie Bird. Hey!
It looks like the bird caught the cat napping. What's going on here? I have no idea either, sir. I'm really not surprised that nobody in this game knows how to spell except for me. As you can see. The victim did indeed have a name, Maggie. See, this is what I brought up in case 5 of the last game. How would Neil Marshall know how to spell Emma when it's spelled stupid? Same thing with this one, although that was not ever brought up in that game. This is actually spelled incorrectly, because Maggie is spelled stupid here too. However, the defendant's name is actually spelled Maggie with a Y for some reason. It's a blatant contradiction of facts. Oh, how about that? I hadn't even noticed. My god, his voice. I'm just glad that I don't voice him the way I should if I wanted to be accurate. I'd be like, bah, bah, bah. But I'll tone it down a little bit.
But maybe the victim didn't know how to spell her name correctly.
Apparently they was fucking. May I remind you that it was you who said, the defendant is accused of killing her lover? If they were truly lovers, it would be impossible for him to have not known her name.
No!
This is very true. Mr. Payne.
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you absolutely certain that the defendant and the victim, Dustin Prince, were in fact lovers?
Yes, I'm quite certain, Your Honor. They were a well-known couple in the police force.
Detective Gumshoe, please testify for the court the relationship between the victim and the defendant. Yes, sir. She said they weren't, though. Maybe she was just trying to hide it. Officer Prince and Officer Bird had been going out for about half a year. Sounded like they were even talking about marriage. 8 years apart is pretty crazy, but I think it's fine, I guess. The day of the incident just happened to be the victim's birthday, sir. Officer Bird had gotten Officer Prince a present. It was something she'd gotten over 2 months ago. I should know, because she came to me to ask what she should get for him. What did she get? Well, those two sound like they were close.
Nevertheless, tragedy struck.
Yes, I see. You may cross-examine the witness, Mr. Wright. I want to know what present she got. Press everything. How do you know about this? Every year in March, we have a training camp for us cops. Officer Bird was a rookie at the time, and she and Officer Prince seemed to hit it off. And they got close, I take it. Actually, I was supposed to go too, but I couldn't pay the deposit for the trip, so I didn't. If only I had gone on that trip. What, then you would have gotten to be with her? Like, what? Is that what he's saying? I don't know what else he's trying to say. I'm not sure. Anyway, he looks really sad. Dude. Well, he's dead now, so you can totally get with her. Is that insensitive? Anyway, marriage, but wasn't the victim 8 years older than her? How old's Gumshoe? I don't remember. Anyway. What? You saying the guy's got... Dude, he totally wants her. That's what's happening right now. I'm rooting for you, man. That's not what I meant at all. Detective Gumshoe and Dustin were only a year apart. Okay, so is he 29 or 31? I don't remember. I think this fella has a ways to go before marriage. Mind your own business, pal. Well, now my prime suspect is Gumshoe. He killed him because he wanted to bang his girlfriend. The day of the incident, you mean September 6th? Yeah. The victim, Officer Prince, had just gotten off duty at 5:30 p.m. that day. And since Maggie's night shift hadn't started yet, they went to the park for a bit. Oh, I remember when I was young and in love. Oh, it was a jolly time. Me and Damon Gant. That's great, Your Honor. I'm glad you're such a cheerful old man. You'll get to know all about that guy when you get your memory back, buddy. What did she get him? You seem to know a lot about the defendant. Well, that's because, I'm her boss, and I've got to watch out for my subordinates. So yeah, dude, he totally likes her. Even what she was going to give as a present, isn't that going a bit too far? Hey, pal, watch what you say. I know everything that happens under me. If someone so much as scratches there... I really don't need to know that much. Oh god, with his voice.
Mr. Wright, please refrain from badgering the witness.
I agree. Even if this witness has a crush on the defendant. Dude, I'm telling you, the judge is secretly a genius. He's a fucking troll. He is trolling us all with his stupidity. He caught on just as quickly as I did. The judge is actually really smart, and he just decided to fucking spice up the courtroom and throw a wrench in it and make everything more interesting by revealing the fact. This judge is a genius, I'm telling you. My hatred has come full circle because he's actually smart. Anyway, yeah. That should not be the point of discussion at this time. Whoa, wait a second. Why are we talking about this? It's all your fault, pal. You're guilty, guilty, guilty. I should have you arrested. I think the good detective is about done here. It's kind of interesting because Gumshoe knows me and I don't know him because I don't have any memory. What was it? Did you tell her to get him something shitty because you wanted to be with her instead? Yup, she's a very considerate woman, pal. Is she? So, what was this birthday present? She got him a glove. Well, they were probably gonna break up after that anyway, then. A glove? Not even gloves? What the fuck?
Actually, Your Honor, the glove in question is a baseball glove.
Oh, that's a pretty shitty birthday present. Oh, I see, a baseball glove. Especially for a 30-year-old man. Maybe he's a baseball fan. Maybe it was, like, autographed. Yeah, further. Just now, I believe you said that the present was something she had gotten over 2 months ago. Yeah. You saying she went out and bought the glove over 2 months ago? Nah, nothing like that, pal. Then what is it like? She ordered it. It was custom made. Okay. Custom made? The glove was custom made, yes. Yup, that's what I said. So the glove was custom made. Yeah.
Your Honor, I really don't see how this glove is related to this case.
Yes, it would seem that there is a little relevance. Excuse me. Do you think this glove is really relevant to this case? Of course it's relevant. What am I, some kind of fool? I don't know where this will lead me, but, of course it's relevant. That glove is the key to this whole case.
Yes, bluffing to the max. Now this is the Mr. Wright I know. I'm so happy you're back, sir. I was wondering how long it'd take. This is great.
Pressing people. It feels like I've done this before. As if I used to do this to squeeze information from even the most tight-lipped people. Very well. If you are that convinced, then let's hear some more about this matter. Actually, I brought the glove with me today. And? Why didn't you say so earlier? Hurry and show the glove to this court. Well, I didn't think it had anything to do with this case. Whoa, what the fuck? This is it, sir. It's rather yellow, isn't it? Quite. Officer Prince really liked the color yellow. That's why you had to special order it.
Yep, that's right. That and one other reason.
Something special about that glove that's going to help us win this case. It's clear that the victim and the defendant were involved with each other.
Yes, that's correct, Your Honor.
Now, if that is true, it brings up an important question. Was the name Maggie really written by the victim?
I see your point, Your Honor. Detective Gumshoe, please tell the court a little more about the name on the ground.
Yes, sir. This music, dude, I like it so much. It's so good. We first looked into the handwriting, sir. Unfortunately, we couldn't confirm that it was the victim's handwriting. Next, we checked the victim's pointer finger. We found that there was sand trapped under the victim's fingernail. This music is so good! There were also scratches on the skin that were caused by him writing on the ground. From this, we could confirm that the victim wrote this name with his right hand. Yes, a perfectly logical conclusion. Now then, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Thank you, Your Honor. Do I get the music again when I cross-examine? Yes! Holy shit, is this gonna be like through the whole game? Can we keep this up? I like it. I like it a lot. Anyway. But can you really determine handwriting based on a sample written in sand? Hey, this is why amateurs are amateurs. We're not a bunch of simpletons, pal. Scientific investigation in this country is actually pretty good. I believe it's time to get back to the real point.
Agreed, Your Honor. So, what was the result of their investigation?
So yeah, they couldn't confirm. But could you deny? So in the end, it doesn't even matter. Don't you look down on us. I told you, we're not a bunch of simpletons, pal. Everyone knows you can't find out everything you want with scientific investigation. I've never heard that before.
Me either.
Nor I.
I never heard anything like that at the police academy, sir.
Okay, so I made it up. Anyway.
Alright, so,
I was gonna say there's no point in pressing that, but every time I said that in the first game, I was wrong, so. His pointer finger? Yeah, I do that a lot. Haha, don't tell me it bothers you. Every time you do it, I have a mini heart attack. It's like you're trying to kill me, pal.
In any case, you examined the victim's index finger, correct?
Yeah, we figured there should be something on his finger if he'd been writing in sand. And the results? So that was pointless, but it was kind of funny, because I am apparently trying to kill Gumshoe every time I point at him. What does that prove? Well, it proves that he did write that name with his own finger.
Yes, which explains why there was sand stuck under his nail.
I guess he's right. And there's more. Yup, scratches on the skin. Scratches on his skin. Yup, you can't see them with your naked eye, but they're there. That is incredible. Sure is, that's the power of scientific investigation. They're so small that we had to use a magnifying glass, like a really strong one. It's got that really scientific sounding name. You mean a microscope? Yeah, that's it. We used one of those and that's how we found them. I can't believe this guy doesn't know what a microscope is. Okay, well. Last one. Are you absolutely sure? I believe in the power of science. Huh. I wonder if my evidence is solid enough to counter with. Listening to this, you would think there was only one conclusion. That the name was definitely written by the victim.
But don't you think that would be really strange, sir? If Dustin really wrote that message with his right hand, do you think I would have gone through that much trouble to get him his present?
Present? What about it? Dude, I really need to examine it. Can I do that? Like the way I did in the 5th case of the last game? It won't let me check it. It won't let me, like, examine it myself, so no, I can't. That's right, because that did come out. The 5th case was added, you know, later on. Because I think this game was originally... Was it originally on the DS? I actually don't know. I'll have to look that up. Should I present it now? I probably should, but not on that statement. I need to get back to the end. There we go. Glove. Now that we're presenting profiles, too, that's going to make things more interesting. Now I'll have to consider those in the future. Unless that was a one-time thing, I'm not sure. That's the glove, right? Could you tell the court what is special about this glove? It's very yellow. Never really thought about it, but, it's really yellow. And that's about it. Yes, it's really yellow. But that is only one of its qualities. Huh? There's another reason why it's special. What would that be? It's very simple. This glove is made for a left-handed person. Excuse me. Oh my god. Dude, you're blowing my mind right now. I can't believe it. Left-handed? Why, you're absolutely right. This glove is made to be worn on the right hand. Hell yeah. I really didn't think about that. That is why it had to be custom made. I've never seen a bright yellow left-hander's glove for sale, have you? Well, that's racist. No. So, detective, which hand did the victim use to write the name with again? Oh, shit. It's easy. Look, it's obvious from this picture that it was his... Well, wait a sec. Don't forget that the victim was left-handed. No, stop speaking.
I object.
Overruled. Mr. Wright, I would like to know what your line of reasoning proved. Alright, Judge, I'm not mad, because I know at this point that you're just messing around, so I'll humor you. There is only one conclusion that can be drawn. A left-handed person could not have written the message with his right hand. I love the evolution of the Judge's character throughout my LPs. I can't wait to see what he is by the time I get to, like, Game 5. The person who wrote the name Maggie could not have been the victim. Because I had, like, no opinion of him at first, and then he was dumb, and then he just gets dumber and dumber and dumber, and then I'm like, no, he's actually probably a genius and or evil, and it's been a ride. When you think about it that way, then yes. It is not possible that this name was written by the victim himself. That means Maggie is...
No, it's not possible. Yes, Your Honor.
The evidence the prosecution has presented has failed to prove the defendant's guilt. In fact, I believe you have proven her to be innocent.
No. Alright, you did it, Mr. Wright.
I feel like I can breathe again. Oh, that was her. It seems that we have reached the conclusion. You did a fine job once again, Mr. Wright. Me, Your Honor? Well, thank you, sir.
See? You got complimented by the judge again. You're really good. And that's why you can't give up being a lawyer, sir.
Was I gonna do that? Or was she just saying that because of my weirdness in this case? I will now announce my verdict. This court finds the defendant, Maggie Bird. Oh my god, I fucking knew it. I know we gotta nail the dude who actually did do it, but man, I knew that was gonna happen. Every time.
I mean, please give me a few more minutes, Your Honor.
What is the meaning of this, Mr. Payne?
The prosecution is not finished yet.
What do you mean?
We would like to call our next witness to the stand.
What? Is it the asshole guy? What did this witness witness?
The moment the victim was pushed to his death. What's more, he saw the very face of the culprit.
So yeah, it's clearly the guy who did it. Let's get him up here on the stand so we can fuck him up. Order in the court. I believe a recess is in order. Afterward, we will hear from this new witness. Shit, we're gonna have multiple steps to the very first case. Cool. I can't let my guard down. It's only going to get tougher from here. Court is adjourned for recess. No? Guess we're taking a little break then. To be continued. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and save. Very happy to be back playing Phoenix Wright again. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.